Hey everybody, welcome back. Yet another video with the gas simulator. Today you're going to be looking at Gay-Lussac's law. You looked at Boyle's law and Charles' law. With Boyle's law, you look at the volume and pressure of a gas. Excuse me. And with Charles' law, you're looking at the volume and temperature of a gas and how they are related. Okay. This third law, Gay-Lussac's law, describes the relationship between temperature and pressure of a gas. Okay, so with this law, we assume that volume doesn't change. What is changing, or what is the temperature and pressure. Okay, so think if your gas is in a rigid container, like a spray can, propane canister, something like that, this law would apply. Here's what you need to do. Okay, to complete the little worksheet in Google Classroom, you're going to open the simulator link again and choose Ideal, the first option. Okay, just like you did the other day, you're going to grab the pump here and you're going to give it 3 pumps of air and then give it a moment to kind of even out and equalize. Okay. And again, what you're looking at here are gas particles on the atomic level behaving according to kinetic molecular theory. Okay? Once they've evened out like this, then up here in the upper right, you want to choose volume as your constant. So that will hold the volume constant while you collect your data. You don't need the ruler today. Okay? So what you're going to do then is you need to either heat or cool the gas, okay? And you need to get 5 different temperatures. So for instance, if I cool the gas, I've cooled it down to 170 Kelvin, which in Celsius is about 100 degrees below zero, okay? In Fahrenheit, that would be probably about 180 below zero. Pretty cold. But again, you want to get your data in Kelvin. So once you have a temperature, you also should record the pressure at that temperature. So 170 Kelvin here gives a pressure of about 10 atmospheres. Okay? And then if I heat it up here, so now we're at 285 Kelvin, which is about room temperature. That's probably around, well, maybe a little cooler than that. It's probably around 60 Fahrenheit. Our pressure here is up to about 17 or so, 16.8, something like that, okay? So in the activity today, you need to have 5 temperatures and 5 pressures, okay? And then use that information to answer the questions. Okay, so this is Gay-Lussac's law. He was a Frenchman in the early 1800s when he was actually very young. I think he was only in his 20s when he discovered this law and described it. This law describes the relationship between the pressure and temperature of a gas. Okay, all right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekend.